I am Zadkiel. I am the Archangel of the gold, silver, and violet flame, and my energies will transmute all negativity in your life, spiritual, physical, and emotional, if you allow me. I will transform your life to one of sublime joy and vibrational harmony with your Creator. I am come in answer to the clarion call to the violet flame from many of those incarnate on the planet Earth at this time. I am come to offer healing, recuperation, and respite from the many pressures which are seeming to overwhelm and overburden many lightworkers. So much so that while the ascension is never in doubt, there are many who are not enjoying the escalation path as they should, for one reason or for many reasons. The violet flame will address the imbalance, and the angelic hierarchy has sent this message to planet Earth. You will no doubt notice many references to invoking the violet flame, or references to Saint Germain of the violet flame at this time, and it is, of course, no coincidence. You have heard of the spiritual adage, as above, so below, so many times, perhaps now more than ever. It is time now to really embrace this philosophy to the very soul of you, dear ones. The violet flame will help you to do so, and with speed. We have heard your impassioned pleas and are responding. In particular, we are reaching out to lightworkers who have been on the spiritual path for many years now. You are the ones who appear even more burdened than those who know nothing of this very special and enlightened path. There is a feeling of losing your way, of knowing so much and knowing nothing at all. The more you learn, the more complicated your path appears to be. I say to you, become as little children once again, and you will release the tensions and pressures that beset you. I am come to offer you solace in a meaningful way, dear ones. We begin. I call upon Archangel Michael to offer you protection and purification. Invoke this mighty archangel to absorb all negative cords and attachments clinging to your aura and etheric body. Visualize Archangel Michael scanning your mind, body, and spirit, and removing all those unwanted memories, hurts, seeming failures, rejections, guilty and shameful thoughts from you. See his flaming sword lasering your aura and etheric body and sealing it with blazing blue light, as if covering you with his own cobalt blue cloak of protection. Feel the absolute peaceful bliss of this cleansing and ask Archangel Michael to seal your aura and etheric body permanently. I am Zadkiel, and I invoke the other mighty archangels to draw near now, to bow before you. Our beautiful rays have formed a rainbow bridge, and we invite you to cross over this rainbow bridge into a beautiful, healing sanctuary, which has been created in the angelic realm to grant you peace, dear one. We invite you to call upon the violet flame and to cross over the rainbow bridge very often in the coming weeks and months. By doing so, you will strengthen your spiritual purpose as never before and bring joy, love, peace, and the perfect vibrational balance of the Creator and the angelic realm to your life. You are returning to Atlantis, dear ones, for in truth, you were there when it was a wondrous city of healing and knowledge. The Atlantis you are now returning to is one formed in the angelic realm and will never succumb to negative energies as it did before. One of the reasons that many lightworkers are falling prey to negativity, to addictions, to illness, to overwork and fatigue, is that the remembrances of their past life in early Atlantis remains deep within their very being. They remember so well the sublimeness of their life in Atlantis and the horror of when everything changed. I am Zadkiel, and I say to you, the violet flame can and will transmute this memory and release it once and for all from your consciousness. You cross over the rainbow bridge, and you walk towards the great white marble healing dome. You are dressed as you did when you walked the streets of the early Atlantis, where you were a high priest of the great white healing dome. You are wearing a plain gold crown with a crystal droplet hanging over your third eye. You are wearing a simple gown and cloak trimmed with gold braid. The feeling of coming home is catching at your eyes and throat as a remembrance of it all returns. You enter the magnificence of the great white healing dome. It is, of course, completely round with the white marble walls towering upwards, culminating in a spectacular circular cut glass window at the apex. It appears that the window is even above the clouds. Directly below the circular ceiling window, on the floor is a huge quartz crystal created by love with 1,000,000 facets to catch the light from the Creator. This crystal, sensed in a plinth filled with sacred healing waters, slowly turns to catch the light, showering the great white healing dome with millions of bursts of colors all over the walls and floor. The walls of the great white healing dome rotate in the opposite direction to the crystal. The effect of complete and utter disorientation is breathtaking and uplifts you to become as one with your Creator. Your gold crown is removed. A beautiful circlet of amethyst, rose quartz, emerald, ruby, lapis lazuli, clear white quartz crystal, citrine, and amber is placed upon your head, and your cloak is removed. There are angels in this angelic Atlantis who guide you to a marble healing bed. You feel yourself gently lifted and placed on the bed, which you brace yourself to slightly resist the hard and cool surface. You realize, however, that you are suspended within the marble bed on a taut cotton hammock, which effortlessly supports the weight of your body, leaving your head to gently flop. The hammock is adjoined to the marble bed by strings and strands, which have been carefully formed to resonate perfectly with every single particle of you, even down to your last eyelash. There is a string or strand to resonate with your organs, your skin, your hair, your vertebrae and bones, your eyes and ears, your muscles, your blood, every cell and all your senses. The pure air of the great white healing dome supports your head in order that it is allowed to be healed independently from your body. Your soul, of course, is nurtured by the entire experience. I am Zadkiel of the Violet Flame, and I say, let the healing begin. As you lie there, suspended on the marble healing bed, the 1,000,000-faceted quartz crystal begins to rotate a little faster, causing 1,000,000,000 bursts of rainbow light to whirl and dance frantically around the walls and floor of the great white healing dome. The strings and strands of the marble bed you lie suspended upon begin to hum and tone, energized by the speed of the light. There is a feeling of complete weightlessness, such as you've never dreamed possible. It is an out-of-mind, body and soul experience. The healing is complete. You now vibrate in tune. You are your Creator. Your song is the song of all creation. You lie there in a state of bliss and absolute healing. Remain there for as long as you want. You feel that you never, ever want this to finish. You hear Archangel Zadkiel tone, I am the gold, silver, and violet flame, over and over again as you lie in your bliss. I am Zadkiel. You have called and I have answered. I am the violet flame, and this healing ritual will be made known to many. It will empower all those who call upon the transforming energies of the violet flame. I am Zadkiel.